In this module, you will learn about the start and the spread of the revolt of 1857. This is Hari Shankar, a sepoy of the Meerut regiment, who participated in the revolt of 1857. Hari Shankar has written his experiences of the revolt. Let's hear his account of the Great Rebellion. I cannot recall a movement or revolt in the past that was as massive as the revolt of 1857. This revolt can aptly be termed the first war of Indian independence against the British. Kings, peasants, tribals, landlords and we sepoys were all dissatisfied with the British rule and were waiting for an opportunity to drive them out of our country. All the sepoys were really angry with the seizure of Awadh, and that's when we decided to plot against the government. However, the start of the revolt was on the 29th of March, 1857, when Mangal Pandey, a young sepoy of the Bengal Native Infantry, attacked his officers. He was against the use of the new cartridges, rumored to be greased with cow and pig fat. Even we were told to use these cartridges, which had to be opened with our mouth, and this was against the religious beliefs of both the Hindus and the Muslims. Angry with Mangal Pandey's act, the British officers hanged him to death. A few days after his death, some sepoys of our regiment refused to participate in the army drill and protested against the cartridges. The British officers didn't take this lightly. They dismissed these sepoys and jailed them. However, other sepoys of our regiment, including me, released the imprisoned sepoys and attacked the British officers. We also captured their ammunition and set their buildings and properties on fire. We were determined to bring an end to the British rule and make Bahadur Shah Zafar our leader. The regiments in Delhi got the news of our arrival and they rose up in rebellion. This time too, we killed many British officers, confiscated their ammunition and set their buildings on fire. We then marched towards the Red Fort to meet Bahadur Shah Zafar. However, the emperor was against the idea of challenging the British. But he agreed after we persuaded him. Then, the leader wrote letters to chiefs and rulers all over the country to unite as one and fight against the British. Soon, many small chieftains and rulers became a part of the revolt, and the British were evicted from Delhi. That was Hari Shankar's experiences of the revolt. Let's take a look at other events that transpired during this time. A week after the British were evicted from Delhi, a wave of mutinies began in different parts of the country. More and more regiments rebelled and joined other troops at nodal places like Kanpur, Delhi and Lucknow. Soon, people from villages and towns began to support their chiefs, zamindars and local leaders in their fight against the British. Near Kanpur, Nana Sahib, and in Lucknow, Birjis Khader and his mother, Begum Hazrat Mahal, contributed a lot to the uprising. Meanwhile, in Jhansi, Rani Lakshmi Bai, Tantia Tope and the sepoys together fought against the British. The British had a tough time combating these rebel forces and lost many battles. The revolt of 1857 witnessed a huge participation by fighters, leaders and the common people from all across the country. The revolt scared the British and shook the very foundation of their rule in India. You have now reached the end of the module on the revolt of 1857. In this module, you learnt that the revolt of 1857 was one of the first wars of independence that the Indians waged against the British. The sepoys wanted to put an end to the British rule and make Mughal Emperor Bahadur Shah Zafar their leader. Nana Sahib, Birjis Qadar, Begum Hazrat Mahal, Rani Lakshmi Bai, and Tantia Tope were a few leaders who played an important role in the Great Rebellion. The revolt of 1857 also saw the emergence of many leaders like Ahmadullah Shah, Bakht Khan and Kunwar Singh.